I think that hero is just not so great right now.
Even, I mean, I don't know, when you have an Oracle,
I guess with an Oracle.
pretty nasty, and it does absolutely trash a Gyro.
It's true. Hey, look, they gave us hearts too, so we're good. Have my babies. Jesus. Alright. Empire.
Gyro and...
I'm just wondering if the same thing is Yoku's hero, if they're going to relegate this to
I mean, I think you might just take the puck again for Ghost.
Can't you just take Brewmaster?
No, take the puck. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah,
Brew.
yeah,
You
Brew.
just find the Oracle in the air, toss them up.
Yeah, take the Brew, take the Brew, take the Brew. No, they take the puck. I mean,
you got that one.
I'm
not grabbing heroes.
I would have maybe preferred to see the Brew. I was sort of sold, as you say, you love having the Brew in a game where there's like the Oracles or the Dazzles.
Yeah, whenever there's any kind of save.
I mean, puck sort of works the same way. If you get a good silence, I guess you can get the back lines and
this is true.
Silence them in that sense.
Yeah,
and Ghostic did just have a really good game on it.
That is very true. So all that can.
It's good with the Gyro. It's good with the Gyro. It's good with the whole thing. The team thought was great. And the Nyx Assassin is out for Suicide Team. So not the Huskar pick. We wondered if would maybe come through. And with that Nyx Assassin, it is definitely going to be a core Doom. It isn't going to be a position 4 Doom.
Well,
actually, sorry, we say that. It could be the...
it could be carry, right?
It could be the core... No, it could be the core Nyx Assassin.
Oh, yeah.
It could be a position 4 Doom.
5 seconds.
What? No, it could just be the one Doom and then a support Nyx with a support Oracle, right?
You think it's one Doom?
I think they've played the one Doom before. Okay. I want to say that. I'm not 100%. I don't even think Oracle's listed here because no one picks that hero.
It must be. I have an Oracle up there.
Oh, okay. I don't think we've ever grabbed this hero from here. First time for everything, right?
Oracle. Oh, I'm sure we had some Oracles last season.
Did we?
There must have been an Oracle.
Was there even one Oracle game? All right, well, this one's going to be a little hidden by the puck, but we'll put it there. What am I missing? Well, I'm not missing anything. I'm missing a mid-hero. Because they didn't pick it yet.
They didn't pick it. It's the last one.
Yep.
It's the last one at the moment. We're waiting for the final ban from Suicide Team Empire again, banning out the Void. As we saw, I believe them do the last time, is the fifth pick, fifth ban as well.
I think if there's a DP in the pool,
yeah,
you got to ban it.
5 seconds remaining.
What is the plan from the Suicide Team? Man, what's he gonna do? He's thinking long and hard about this, and the ban. You're looking towards that mid lane of Empire, wanting to close down FN Onyx's heroes. I imagine probably going to be up.
They're just going to pick him DK again, aren't they?
DK or
Viper or something. I mean, or they could just pick an int hero and not care about the Nyx. I think that's might be what they'd be deciding.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think they'd love to play someone like the Quad, but do you really want to just pick an int hero into Nyx Assassin? It seems.
I don't think it's ideal. And also, it's like there's a Doom too.
There's an Oracle as well. I think it's hard for those sort of heroes.
Yeah, they banned the DK. I think that would have been really good, actually.
Yeah.
So now Viper, Razor.
Well, this is so for Suicide Team.
Oh no, for Empire. Sorry, Viper and Razor for them for Empire. Suicide, however, I just don't know where this Doom is.
I mean, and we don't really know where the Nyx Assassin is. Could be the offlane Nyx.
I think
could be the.
I think it's a carry Doom and like a support Nyx. I actually am not too sure what they're keen on doing here.
Team Empire's turn.
And so is the offlane Doom. So
Doom.
I said it could be the pussy for doing the offlane Nyx.
Yep.
We'll see. They can do both.
Still don't know next exactly, but yeah.
They of course they played Team Spirit with the Luna, didn't they?
Yep, they played this before.
So they were pretty good with that. They did end the game relatively quickly, so we'll see if they're able to do it again this time around. And Terror Blade is the answer. The Reflection very good against the Lina.
So they're putting
and it is going to
Gyro mid, I guess.
I guess so. Unless they would have tried to put them both on the sidelines, have puck mid, but I'm sure you want Ghostic playing the puck. So
I'll just put it here.
I think they were the team that put Gyro mid. We did see a Gyro mid recently.
We've seen it
in certain matchups. It's okay, but against the Death Prophet, you're going to need a bit of help.
Yeah.
You are very sort of squishy at the earlier stages. But they're going to go for it. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the final lineups between these two teams. Giannis, do we have a prediction?
Empire.
I am also going to go with Empire. I know that there's apparently lots of strength in this Doom as people have been banning it out, but I'm not sold on a Doom pick.
I don't see Oracle win games or be picked for that matter. I still think the hero is actually really good. I just think the hero is really, really hard to play.
Yeah.
So
I think we're both going to go with Empire on this one. We are predicting the 2-0. We'll see if it happens. Suicide Team, as we saw earlier, were able to provide us a bit of upset. Okay. And we are going to have the game for you, ladies and gentlemen. But after a very, very short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be gone
be right
for
back.
a matter of minutes.
Just one moment.
We're just getting the game ready for you, lads. And I said matter of minutes, it was a matter of seconds. That's all we needed to get the magic working here at the Corsair DreamLeague Season 9. And we're ready to sort of settle down into the action, settle down into the game. We're not, so we're going to pause the moment between the players. But we will be ready shortly. Looks
we can
like
see who's mid now.
Setting up the connections. And
so it is the gyro mid.
Yep. It is the FN gyro, and it is, of course, going to be Nyx playing the Terrorblade.
And it is offlane Nyx.
Okay. So it is the position 4 Doom.
It is position 4 Doom.
Alright, so this is the Doom, as we say. People have been banning it out. People are scared of this. I mean, it's going to run at heroes, but...
I don't like it. I don't like it with Nyx. I think they both do the same thing. They don't want to show in lanes.
Hey, do you like this Nyx Assassin? Is this the starting lane build, the triple mango?
Oh.
He's going all in on the mangoes. I mean, they got buffed. It's got more mana now,
a lot of mana. He has 525 burst mana.
He's got what, decent base regen at the moment with those mangoes as well?
8.7.
8.7. And a tango, pulled tango and a salve to go as well. He's pretty kitted out for this lane, Shashler.
Yeah, looks like they're doing...
Oh, I like his Nyx Assassin set as well. It's like golden. It's nice.
Does he have the little thing in the front too? Oh, he does. He has the Dagon.
Yeah, I like that.
The Dagon's pretty cool looking. Gets his ward down too, so he will be able to see when the supports are down here. But it looks like Empire is going to do dual lanes, so I would imagine they help Ghost Stick a bit again and then leave him, just like they did the last time. And it looks like Yoku does have full roaming sanking items, but... full laning item, sorry. With the Stout Shield and Orb of Venom, he wants to trade hits.
30 seconds to battle.
Oh, it's a fancy Terrorblade set as well there from Nyx. Like those white weapons. Look at that.
Is that the set you like? I like the one where you're actually all dark.
Oh, because this is that's not the Arcana, right? Is the Arcana mixed with another set or something? I don't know. It looks nice.
It is.
It looks fine.
The Arcana mixed with a bunch of other pieces, yeah. That looks pretty cool. Terrorblade sets actually looks so sick, the different colors.
Yeah, with the different stuff you can do with them. We need more Arcanas like that where you can sort of customize with the gems. That's great.
Yeah. So, Terrorblade Sand King versus Nyx Doom. I think it's going to be pretty hard for Terrorblade.
What's going on top? Look at these body blocks here by Maposhka.
They got him. They got him.
That's your first blood.
Oh, the orb, or the salve, actually saves his life. Okay.
I mean, but that is salve expended and cancelled immediately.
Yeah, he's not going to be a happy camper. Ghost Stick's going to get a very free time in the top lane again. And here we see the Doom trying to pull the lane. Yoku, though, has Stout Shield Oov, so he's going to trade right clicks. He's fine with this. He's going to continue. Trade right clicks. Yeah, make sure they struggle a bit pulling this lane. Another stun. Some more blocks. Some more hits. The Orb of Venom.
This Jet's doing quite a lot of damage. Is he?
He doesn't have
get the kill, though. Yeah, he's not going to have enough for one more Burrow Strike.
If he had a Mango instead of his Tangos... Oh, I'm just kidding. He built the stun again, but probably wouldn't get the kill. Shotglow will pull it away.
Yeah, take it straight.
But
that tier 1 tower.
It does not actually attach to the creep wave. So that wave will die quickly, and the other one will push in. So that's not the ideal for a Nyx Assassin. You want to get it to meet your range creep in the back to cut the wave so you can deny a full wave. And Ghost Stick, like we said, is going to have a pretty free time up top, and the Bane is going to sit mid with just throwing Brain Saps, it looks like, onto Death Prophet.
Yeah, and the Doom sit mid as well. Well, we'll see what the plan is with this Doom that Willow's going to be moving around.
See what he can get done. A lot of times we've just seen the Scorched, the Infernal Blade, and you just right-click lanes down, but he's gone for Devour. He's looking for a better creep. He did not find what he wanted. However, I think he will at the next hard camp, as it is a Satyr Tormentor, and he's going to be a very happy man.
There we go. Have a munch on that.
Chomp.
See if he can do anything, but it's still kind of hard until, you know, he's level 2 and has that movement.
Yeah, he can just kind of stand inside a lane, though, and just give the HP regen.
Sure.
That's actually just doing your job. Look at that. 8.7 now on Death Prophet. Happy man.
Now unable to try and get some good denies here against this mid FN gyrocopter.
So, looks like this should actually be... This should be 3 lanes 1 for Empire. Well, 2 lanes 1, and Puck is going to get a decent amount top, which I call that a win anyway, because your offlaner's getting a lot. So Empire with some very favorable lane setups now with the way it's all panning out. Since the Doom is just going to be running around a bunch. Yoku now with the DD. They're going to look to pressure Shaklo a bit in the bottom lane. There's no meta available, but some good harass damage.
They do come in. I mean, Shashlo's getting punched down pretty hard.
Body blocks are coming out. They might actually be able to get him with the blocks.
They want to dive. Yoku's a little scared about that.
He's running out of mana.
And yeah, Shashlo, of course, with a lot of regen, as we said, with his build, with the mass mangoes on this Nyx assassin.
Yeah. So this is just, I guess, Doom's job. Sit next to Death Prophet, give her the HP regen.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are losing all 3 lanes. So it's not just the 2 and 1 where the Puck gets trade. Puck is actually winning that off lane in last hits to that Luna for now. All right, so sorry. Suicide Gaming, what is their plan? What adjustments can they make here? Because right now, it's not really the greatest. Their Luna's getting bullied, Gyro's free farming, Terrorblade free farming. I don't really see a way that they can move around the map, though. I think they just kind of have to stay idle and just deal with what they've been given. Not optimal. Yoku positioned around mid. Miposhka getting drained. And they close the gap with the Satyr Blast.
I'll bring him down low. Crips will actually going to be juked very nicely by Miposhka there as he goes to the side.
3-man burrow.
Only gets the 2 of them.
Oh, only 2. Wow.
But he still gets the kill on the back of it. BZZ going down, FN getting the first blood. He's going to turn towards Velo. Velo's not going to be able to bring down Yoku with him. 2 kills for Empire.
Why'd that look like a 3-man to me?
It was close. I think it's still what level 1 Burrows try, wasn't it?
He got 2.
Any other level it would have got all 3, but yeah, couldn't quite reach the distance for the 3rd. Not that it matters, they do still get the 2 kills.
Yeah, and it's 4 minutes in on, and it's a 2k gold advantage. That is bright and early. Shaklo though, in that bottom lane, Nyx Assassin, he's doing reasonably well. 13-1 last hits after the start he had. Hasn't had to expend a mango just yet. Level 4, almost level 5, so he's going to have to make a lot of plays around the map once he gets level 6, which he should, in theory, be able to, as long as he's got one of his cores with him to get the kill. So Belior, the Doom, just kind of running between bounties. Not really doing a whole lot, as we kind of expect. That's the problem with these, support Dooms. You can't really do too much. Devours a small creep. Maybe he's going to try to pressure Nyx down bottom here with his level 3. Scorched Earth at the ready. They connect the stun. Nyx is eating some right clicks. Maybe he's actually going to get brought down from this, and he is. Okay.
There we go. I guess that's the power of the Doom, yeah. Oh, you got that. That said, I saw a nuke stolen and going like that. Same time though, top Empire are going to look for a bit of a return play. We'll be able to punish that carry of Suicide Team. They'll move in as well, looking for the Oracle, and they do claim themselves both of those. Double kill for Ghosting.
So the priority there was, rather than have one of the supports bottom, that's actually, I thought the Sand King or the Bane would be down there, but no, they actually just went top, and they're just going to make Ghostic have a great game, and whatever, just 1 death on their Terrorblade, even if it was during meta. But still, I was pretty surprised to see them actually get that kill. And now Shocksoul, level 5.
Mid lane. FN.
Oh, no way.
He just ran in. He just dove in and got the kill.
What?
How? With just brown boots.
Oh, there's no boots on DP yet.
Yeah, FN sees the opening and he abuses it.
Okay.
That's a very, very smart play there from FN, knowing that he can get away with that because of the situation of the other lanes. Just diving in with brown boots Jara.
And DP's getting handled in the mid lane now. It's 15 to 28.
It feels like BZZ, he does struggle in some matchups. He needs to have the help. Otherwise, he just falls behind in the straight 1v1.
Yeah. So yeah, Empire's just focusing on the other 2 lanes. They're just going to keep killing this Luna, trying to kill the Death Prophet and just leave Terrorblade alone because he's farming anyway. Top, make the go onto Luna again. They've got Coil ready. This should be a dead Luna.
He's not getting out of it. He pops his stick charges. That is not going to be enough to keep him alive. Ghostic now in a killing spree.
And they're going to look for the Oracle here, and Oracle should die pretty easily here. Goodbye.
Now this is starting to get pretty brutal for Suicide Team in the early stages.
This is a disaster.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think? What's the biggest issue, really? For, like, why has it started to go this way early on? Which lane was the biggest mess up?
They're not prioritizing having like a dual lane or a tri lane, so they're just getting punished. They're just kind of, the Doom is just running around. Sure, he got a kill on bottom, which was neat, but now this is happening everywhere else. Look at mid again, FN. Diving, and they don't have the heroes just yet, but maybe they'll get a return kill here. They will.
Yeah.
Okay.
They will at least find something there in response. Miposhka trying to Nightmare the Oracle there before the Purifying Flames nuke came out, but he couldn't quite do it in time.
One of my big things that I like to see is the dual roam. If you're going to be moving around to your supports and they're fairly weak, you have to move with both to make these moves. Thing is, Valhor, he did get the kill on bottom, but this Oracle not feeling the impact so much until that moment when they get a gyro kill. But that's from an overextension of the Empire team. So I do think that they're still in trouble. I think they need to pretty much move around with both supports and play around their cores in that fashion right now. But Shakshlo, Vendetta will run out. He's still positioned near mid, but he's got a 1-1-3 build. And he's going to go back bottom.
Dire structures are fortified.
Put the fortification. Shashlo trying to burn away that mana of Nyx, but he is going to be more than happy to hang around Yoku, actually seeing if he can get him for a Burrow Strike, but it impales there. Trying to hold him back, but the Burrow Strike still comes through, Shashlo. He has got the Spike Carapace, and that will keep him safe. Up top, rotation from FN comes in as Miposhka has the setup onto Meow. And that magic immunity is not going to save him. The right clicks too much from FN. 9 for 2. Bottom lane. Velor going to see if he can find some Yoku quick, but the Sandstorm to make the Infernal Blade not connect. They are still hunting Shashlo with that Vendetta.
They're just getting outclassed and outmoved everywhere. They will be able to find Yoku here, it does look like, but not getting the Vendetta hit.
He's got the Burrow Strike still.
Can he just stun away, stun on the low ground? He will.
Straight down. He may still be in trouble. They still do have Siphons left. BZZ can chase if he wants, but no, he doesn't commit with it, doesn't go for it.
Okay.
And that'll be a free escape for the SK.
Oh, it's a disaster, Owen. 9-2, almost 5k advantage. I feel like Empire is kind of just waddling and moving around the map in whatever way they want to. It doesn't feel like they need to do anything specifically, just feel like they're like, okay, we'll go here, now we'll go here, now we'll go here. Suicide just looked to be completely torn apart by this. I am concerned. It's not even 10 minutes in and I'm concerned. FaZe Drum already finished up on FN, and then you look at our little Death Prophet. She's only got boots and 2 nulls. How can she actually peel herself away from Empire's lineup? And during all this, you know, it's not even like it's Empire running around as 5 heroes getting these. It's 4 heroes and then just a Terror Blade full free farming.
Man, it's a little bit worrying here for Suicide.
Oh, mid now. Again.
Oh.
Just gets stunned, and then FN just walks up with FaZe Drum, and since this Death Prophet has 300 movement speed, they can catch her very easy.
Shashlo he's got to be careful. Has to be just Vendetta and hide. There's not really much he can go and do. As another tower.
I think now they have to just play around their Luna. Play around the Eclipse, play around the Death Prophet ulti. I think if they don't do that, they're going to just keep hemorrhaging all these kills because they don't really have a good team fight besides those two. The other ones are just pickoffs, and Miposhka finds Shakshlo. They get the coil as well. More than enough damage.
On bottom lane, Nyx is putting some pressure onto this tier 2 tower with the Metamorphosis.
They can't pressure him.
BZZ is going to come in and will alleviate some of the pressure with the crit swarm, spamming the wave back out. Down bottom. At FN.
Look at Yoku in mid again, positioned to try to go whenever anybody shows. Can they even do anything? I'm trying to think if they can even find any opportunities, but they're actually so far behind on all of their lanes. They can just get some like little individual kills, but can they turn it into anything? Empire, all positioned in mid. Suicide just completely split up. Look, they have all 5 heroes kind of just idly standing around.
Yeah.
Now they go for the smoke. It is...
They've got to get someone with this as well. They can't afford for the smoke to be a failure. They have to find somebody. It's very hard with the positioning of Empire.
Who starts the fight, right? They need a Vendetta walk up into a Doom afterwards. And it's just awkward to really get into Empire's lineup. You have to walk through Sand Puck, Gyrocopter. These 3 heroes very strong at this point in the game. In comparison, they're still smoked up. They have the Doom at the ready. Will they be able to find anybody with it? They walk in. They will spot Miposhka for a second. Does not have a sentry on him either, but Vendetta is ending right now. Yoku still ready behind this tier 1 tower mid. They just want to take a fight into a tower really quick, and they will find the DB.
Yep, Yoku walks in straight with the burst strike. The cooldowns follow through. They this time have the false promise. They'll try and go for the turnaround with the Eclipse. They take down one. They do have the stun onto FN. FN pretty speedy though, with those drums and phase boots running himself out of there. They can't quite close the gap. FN should be fine. So
great position there by the Oracle. This is the power of Oracle versus lots of spell damages. The Fate's Edict is super powerful in versus Gyro and Sanking. And of course False Promise with Death Prophet, the way its Spirit Siphon works with healing. So nicely done. Mid now too.
And they've got the stun onto Bane. And then we'll get a second. Burst Strike's actually going to miss.
There we go. Now they're starting to get some momentum coming back their way.
Nyx is going to turn up with the Reflection. It's going to lead straight in as well with Ghostic onto the Nyx Assassin. It's Yashlo. It's brought down low. Ghostic does find the kill. So they are able to stop the push. And still, you know, they get a Bane, but I think, you know, you want to, with the use of the Exorcism, you want to at least be finding a tower as well at this stage. But you're actually going to be the team that loses the tower themselves as Nyx moves in on the Terrorblade. Starts to shove forward. FN's there as well. They've got the Metamorphosis. They are going to look for a second tier 2 tower in this mid lane. They know that there's no Ghost. They know there's no Eclipse.
Yoku spots out DP. BZZ gets coiled as well.
And gets taken down. Bellows there on the high ground. He's thinking about finding. Actually walks in with the Doom onto the park. They have to stun as well, but FN cooldown is going to come out on top of the Nyx Assassin and the Doom. They have to get themselves out of this. The Doom damage, is it going to be enough to kill off Ghostic? Does he need to be denied? Oh,
just survived.
That was close. He does get out. Yoku surely will be left behind here. The heal, actually, no, it's going to save him. Comes off the back of it. Now they're walking with the Fiend's Grip. False Promise is out. Again, another clutch save. Keep Shashlo alive. But Suicide Team, they're struggling to find those kills. That Doom damage not quite being enough for Ghostic.
That was, I mean, relatively decent. The thing is that they keep losing the Death Prophet. And now, with the aggressive wards, Empire just continue their steamroll. So, yeah, I think probably the best things that you can learn out of this one is Oracle just has to sit behind Death Prophet, sit behind those big cores, and actually kind of hope that Empire makes these dive plays so that you can react. Because the thing is that their side push and their lane push isn't great, because Nyx and Doom kind of have the same mechanic that they want to do in the game. Neither of them can really push out lanes properly, so the fights are always going to be taken on their side, so it is very awkward.
Let's see where they head next. I mean, 14-4. Network lead growing greater and
Shot clone mid.
Oh, that's a pickoff.
That was, he used the Carapace there, walked into the creep wave while the creep was exploding, so Caustic stuns the Sanking into his follow-up. Nice play there by Shotglow, putting in some work. He really needs to for his team so he can get BZZ back online. That's the biggest thing, is this Death Prophet is just still so shut down. They have to find a way to get her back into the game.
And find a way to just get these pushes together. You want to try and be using this exorcism to take towers, and they just haven't been able to. He's so far behind at this stage. Drum's now there for Doom, so they have better chase down potential.
Yeah, better ways to take fights too, just having that. But their team fight, they need BZZ or the Luna in order to take those head-on engagements. Yoku.
Oh,
gets Caustic again.
He does again, use the Caustic on the Spike Carapace to set up, but they don't want to go in on that. Mid lane is where the attention is being drawn. Nyx, Metamorphosis back online.
Uh-oh, Luna bottom.
Oh, and actually look, instant TPs from both of them. They know that the Luna is the big kill. TP is still on court, and he does have the Eclipse. In fact, he's turning. In fact, FN nearly in trouble there. Does get himself away, though, and Ghostic's there in time to jump in for the tag team and take the kill. So, again, so these desperate plays being attempted by Suicide Team, and they're not getting away with them this game.
That's Eclipse spent now, too. At least they have Yules on Death Prophet now, though, so I think making plays around the DP can look pretty nice, but they will find another pickoff onto Yoku.
He's going to be able to burst back out of that, though.
Will they, though?
Oh, Scorched Earth.
Scorched Earth.
It's burning him for the low ground. Oh, no, he moves out of it.
No way.
Oh, it nearly killed him. Well, he's actually fine. They can't get to him through the trees, can they? Oh, yeah, they can.
There we go.
They cut through and get him.
That was almost very fearful.
They got him. But still, it's these little kills. They need the big ones.
They need the core kills.
Ghost Stick at the top. FN and Nyx very close behind him. These top 3 net worth cores are just too far away.
Yeah, they're ages away. Playing Luna in this type of game too. Luna's a hero that you want to play when you're ahead. When you're just being ran at, it does make the game a lot more difficult. But I think same thing. They still need to position their Oracle. I think they should just be positioning like even all 3 heroes. Oracle, Doom, and Nyx just behind either the Luna or behind the Death Prophet. Then they can get some return kills if the fights do go sour. They have to kind of hope that Empire doesn't bring all 5 to these engagements. Hope that they bring like 2 or 3 and try to get greedy, and then they can come off out of that. And that's how they get their advantage back in. So they've got Doom ready. Eclipse is still on cooldown, but Exorcism is at the ready. And there's 2 cores down here. This could be a moment of success for them here. Shaksho leading the way. Finds FN.
Oh, and he's got the stun. Set upstairs straight away in. They go onto the gyro. No save for him. FN's down. Perfect pick off to start the fight. Can they get anything more though? On the sidelines, they've already suffered casualties. Ghostic jumps in with the orb, takes down the Oracle. Now they're jumping in for more. Dream Call for Ghostic down onto 2. BZZ gets the Exorcism, but the Fiend's Grip's down, holding him in place. And they finish him off the burst. He gets a chance to use himself up. BZZ will survive. And the Suicide team turn and take a second.
Very nicely done. Bringing all 5 heroes. Best way to get back into Dota. They see the Sand King was top. They see the T-Boys were split up too. And they seize the opportunity. Now they may actually transition this into a tower. So Pig, that's like a 2k swing almost in the last few minutes, and a 2k experience lead as well. Swung around.
Good look to defend though, Yules. Set up into Yoku's Forest Strike onto 2 as well. Velor and BZZ just caught standing next to each other a little too close, holding hands.
And that is now the Sand King Blink Dagger, and they didn't even claim themselves the tower.
Didn't get the tier 1 tower.
Doom was expended too. Doom is a 2-minute
Exorcism
cooldown.
all being dropped in that situation, and
boy.
it just didn't quite cut it. And now back into the hands of Empire. They're ready to push down bottom. They've got the creep wave coming in. Shashlo's going to be around in the neighborhood to try and maybe have a look at doing something to stop it. But it's going to be unlikely. And the Metamorphosis back up. Fortification only momentarily.
Nyx is
providing them some safety.
pretty big on this Tower Blade too.
Yep.
Both sitting over 500 GPM, the Tower Blade and the Puck. He's just gone for stat build too. Doesn't even feel like he needs Manta or anything in this game. Just went for SNY to farm, but
oh,
he will
this is
get
a
caught.
big kill. He got a bit greedy, Nyx, standing over their side of the map. Can he play his way out of this one? They have Eclipse. They have all the nukes in the world as they do blow the Nyx Terror Blade up. That's a big one. I mean, you're always feeling a bit greedy there when you're over in the Ancients of the enemy side.
Yeah, definitely.
And he pays for it.
To that point. That was the last few moments of the ward that Suicide does have up, but gets them a very, very big kill. And now Nyx at least has Meteor Hammer ready, so follow-up disable on top of the Vendetta hit and stun. If they can actually find heroes kind of left on their own, it'll be really nice for them to get those pickoffs with it. And DP has it level 12, so BZZ, or 63, has now hit a bigger window because now Exorcism isn't, so pathetic. 8 spirits at level 1 ult is pretty weak, but the 16 actually makes it, of course, a hell of a lot stronger. Now they can turn it into a tower, but they will be able to claim bottom with the Meteor Hammer usage. Empire all split up, just trying to push the lanes in as best as possible. They know that that's the big weakness. Niposhka can't close the gap for the Fiend's Grip. Scan comes out on the high ground.
Here we go.
Here we go indeed.
See what they can get done here. They're inside the jungle. Suicide team at the moment. Niposhka wanting to find that Fiend's Grip. Ghostic's being hunted by Shashlo. Shashlo.
That's the stun.
And he goes
Meteor Hammer follow.
Instant silence there. It's going to be the timing for the Yule Scepter to dodge it out. Ghostic gets the coil down onto 2. Quick with the blink away. Nice, the coil expended. And Empire just backing out from that one. They didn't want to try and fight.
They forced a lot of reaction. They're looking to re-engage here now.
They'll find Shashlo. Instant power strike, jumping in with a quick burst. Shashlo. Nothing that can be done to keep him alive.
Shashlo? Shaklo? I say it wrong.
I say Shashlo.
I say it wrong every time, and I'm well aware of it. But
what no, you're saying Shashlo.
I said Shashlo, and then I said Shaklo a few times. I don't know.
I'm sure the viewers didn't know.
It throws me off. Luna starting to get more online, almost catching up to Gyrocopter. So Die is doing an okay job at least not getting caught out here and getting that man stop finished, which he does have on the Luna. FN, as we were mentioning, BKB finished on the gyrocopter.
Oh,
Yoku.
Didn't walk into this, but then he'll burst strike out of it. Well, they're trying to give it the rundown. He did have the Doom available, but didn't really want to expend it. And that's going to mean they don't quite find the kill. He's coming for good silence as well onto the Doom. Make sure there's no Doom onto the Terrorblade immediately. FN's there as well with the cooldown. They've cut down 2. Double kill for Nyx. They do get the Doom down with the Gyro, but the BKB was already out on him. He's going to be able to run himself away. FN should survive that.
Oh, the Exorcism wanted them to chase. BZZ positioned himself on the high ground for that one there, but Empire all quickly run away as soon as they see it.
A little too speedy with the drums and such. They can't quite close the gap. Suicide team.
Ghostic. Gonna run into Death Prophet maybe here shortly. Cleans up the creep wave, blinks away. Does not have TP up, but they do not have anything to hunt there. Off to the other lanes they go. Nyx Assassin, I'm gonna say, Shock Slow, looking for a kill here. Spots out the Bane. Walking toward bottom, Miposhka. They look like they know too. Miposhka putting down another sentry. It's a trap. The Ghostic is here. Oh, the silence comes out.
Yeah. There's the tag team from BCZ. So they're going to try and help Shashlo out. Phase shift to dodge the Impale. Ghostic blinks out. He'll be fine. Keeps the Nyx Assassin safe, but unable to find a kill in return. Now having the BKB on the Terrorblade.
Ooh, that's a big timing.
That's scary. Bottom lane Ghostic jumping in with the Dream Coil. Yeah, I'm going to see Dune try and come in with the response. They have Shashlo there as well. Should be able to blink out, and indeed he does. Straight off the back of the face ship, but it is into the hands of this Oracle. He gets silenced. He's got the Yule Scepter. Ghostic is going to try his best to keep running this one off. Phase shift and the blink. Is it there in time?
Still on cooldown. No one's hitting him.
No one's
my god.
What?
Oh. Alright, Miposhka's fine with this. Ghostic's even...
He's going to get out as well.
No, he's not. The base is getting pushed
no,
off.
what was that from Suicide? How did they not hit the puck? How did they let him blink out of that?
They were getting, maybe they were. Comms were probably getting messy. They're probably our base is getting pushed. Our base is getting pushed. Everybody gets all panicky, starts missing spells. But they missed both. I thought they'd at least get the. I thought they'd at least get the Bane if the pucks just blinks out like that. But that's a feels bad right there.
That was a bit of a mess. Bit of a mess. Bit of a mess. Oh, it's getting late.
It's getting late for everybody.
They've had a few games today, back to back, so no doubt mistakes are going to be made along the lines for Suicide team. I mean, this is a costly one. They are in this best of 3, winner of this, straight to the grand finals of the regional qualifiers for CIS.
Yeah, and they're making quite a lot of mistakes, to be honest. Maybe on both sides. Empire looks a lot more relaxed in this game. While you look at Suicides, it's a lot more of a stressful game. Empire's like, okay, we can split up the map. Gyro's over here. TB's at another spot pushing, while their team is kind of running around having to make these plays because of how far behind they are. Empire, get the sun up. Do they have the catch? Oh, nice sleep. So he gets caught by the call down.
Yeah. And that's the worry when your call's out, the Luna's out there. The rest of the team was smoked up behind, but do they really want to try and lead in now without their Luna?
It looks like they want to, but it's double BKBs on Empire right now. Both the Gyro and the Terrorblade.
I think they know this themselves. They've got to just go for some crazy play.
Yeah, they have to
make work.
Let's see what they can get.
They're looking towards the bag. Shashlo leads in, but the BKB is popped out by Nyx. Terrorblade immediately turns, pummels into the Doom, takes down. Will there be a buyback for Luna? But already Oracle falls. Shashlo's down as well. He'll buy back. He's trying to get involved in the fight, but it's all over. GG is called. Team Empire will take the series 2-0 against Suicide Team, and with that win, we'll move forward to the finals of the CIS regional qualifiers for the Corsair DreamLeague Season 9.
That one was... Actually, they were both pretty rough. They were both pretty clinical.